Good afternoon, good evening, good salutations, all that good jazz on this. I was about to say Tuesday night, and it's definitely not Tuesday night, it's definitely Wednesday night. But welcome back to an all-new episode of Snatched Savage. I am your host, Lady O, and I am joined tonight by my good girlfriend, good sister, all that good stuff that y'all should know and love by this point because she's been around for so dang long. Miss Chan is back in the building, y'all.
Beg your pardon.
She's been around for a long time. No stranger to the show. No stranger to the show.
No stranger, but in a new spot. Hey.
Look, I was about to say we got a new spot to go over that I know I'm gonna get snatched up sometime this week to to see. I already know. But welcome back, everybody. Thank you all for joining us on a different day. Lady O needed a day yesterday just to get her life together, and that happened. So we here. We ain't missing in action. Thank you to Lux Radio Network for having the show as always. I wanted to start off this show just with a question. Like, have y'all had a week where it just started like beginning of the week, everything and then some could happen and was gonna happen and just threw your whole week off where it felt like you went through a week, but it was really like 2 days. You didn't really go through nothing. It was like just the beginning of the week. That's the type of week I had already. But it's okay. I'm excited to have this conversation. I'm excited to be back with you guys. So Miss Chan, how was your week?
It's been a week. This is the first full week of being an empty nester. And so I've been putt-putting around the house, child. and missing my baby.
She don't know what to do with herself, y'all.
I don't know what to do with myself. I got some new caftans.
I promise you, my poor niece. Like the phone calls I done got this weekend alone. Like
the phone calls, the stuff. I've been eating. I went and bought me a salad today. Like, girl. You talk about being there. I'm like, what is today? It's Wednesday? Is it really? Like, I'm just off. I'm off kilter. But I'm good though. Like, I got a book.
Okay.
I've been to the bookstore.
I feel like I want us to start doing like a book of the week.
I love it.
Yeah, like I gotta start getting back into all these books back here that I ain't read. Wait a minute. What? Morgan Freeman did not just pass away, y'all. Don't play with me. Wait a minute.
Dolly. Now I can't like.
Wait a minute.
Nope, I can't do it because Dolly's gone. Man, if Morgan's gone, like somebody gonna help.
Tony Curry passed away yesterday with Dolly. Tony Curry, the guy that played in Rocky. What's the name of that dang show? Rocky Horror Show. You know who he is. Like not Tony, Tim Curry. Lord Jesus, done said Tony. I don't see that.
Morgan Freeman did not pass away. Stop it.
Okay, all right. Look, that was about to take me to the upper room for.
I'm about to go on to glory because I can't stay here with y'all.
But yes,
because Morgan Freeman is gone. Remember?
Look, exactly. So how does he die? We don't.
Right.
He can't go nowhere. So yes, rest in peace to Dolly Parton. I'm in agreement with everybody, and I'm gonna say this, and Bull, forgive me, Cookie, don't cuss me out. They taking the wrong white people.
The wrong white people.
This the wrong white people.
Why is that orange asshole still alive? Why is this
wrong white
this
people?
Crip creeper? What is happening? They taking the wrong whites.
Like
that's the wrong white. You can say it like this: the wrong whites.
It's just wrong. It's like
It's wrong.
it was enough dealing with Dolly passing. Like it was enough. And then they didn't even announce it today. They announced it today about Tim Curry, and it was like,
Yeah,
wait a
and
minute,
then the
like
guy from the Five Heartbeats,
yes,
again. Right. Like
but
what? Girl.
I'm
You
just
see this
like,
here?
you
Let me
know,
tell you.
I am a spiritual person. I believe in heaven. Like it's a whole like concert going on in heaven right now that's just ridiculous. Like it's I saw a picture of just like all the people we have lost, like all of the good even actresses and like what is going on? Just stop.
We're getting older, and the icons that we love are older than us, and they're passing on.
I
That's
have
what I have to keep intellectually playing in my head. But like with Dolly, girl, I have never lived in a world where there was no Dolly Parton. Like what? Who does that?
I,
Who? So,
first of all,
and spiritually speaking, I was like, me and the Lord gonna have to have a conversation, cause
look,
you're taking the wrong white people.
look, and we still down here suffering. Okay.
Suffering. You're taking the wrong white people, Jesus.
And
Like,
look, I'm not even mad at everybody that's saying it. Like I used to feel bad, like, oh my goodness, we should not say that. But I don't even feel
but
bad
it's
now.
true. It's
I don't even
true.
feel bad. I don't feel
I
bad
don't.
at all.
No, not at all.
So Tim Curry, just to correct myself, is
Oh, but he did take one white person that he was supposed to take.
who,
The police officer that shot that lady in her house.
oh yeah. Yeah, but yeah,
I,
you know,
I said it.
we just went past all that because I was like, oh, okay. All right. All
What you had
right.
for lunch today, boo? You look.
Thank you.
You are freaking gorgeous. Do you understand? The
Thank you,
hair is
boo. You know,
popping
the curls is
and
curling.
the brows are
The curls is doing their
on.
thing. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Like, 'cause
And the burgundy shiny lips.
look,
I thought I was
when
doing
the
something with my
thing
little red
is
lip.
you
Let me clean my camera off. What is happening?
when the saying is you don't look like what you've been through, because baby,
Come
the
on.
glow is different. The
The
glow
glow
is
is
different.
different. It's the glow is
So,
but go
Tim
ahead.
Curry is the star that played Dr. Frankenfurter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. If you
Hmm.
are a musical fanatic, like you know who Tim Curry is. Like then I forgot he was actually on Criminal Minds too for a minute. So now I gotta go find that season and watch that again. But yes, first of all, it's too much to just rest in peace. I don't even be wanting to look at my phone at this point. Like
Hmm.
it's too much for me, period. But I'm just like, you could just go ahead and just get rid of that one. And you
Or
know,
two.
that we be it's a few,
Just a
few,
few. Just a few.
but we be all right. We
Thank
be all
you.
right down here.
We like, thank
Just
you.
look,
Thank you, Lord.
I'm
Thank you.
sorry. I
Mm.
saw somebody posted. I need Reba to go sit down somewhere and go hide. Like all my favorite whites. I need y'all to just go, like just go. I don't like it. I don't like it. And then everybody's 80. Like that was what was weird to me. It was like everybody's turning 80 and we're just gonna go away. Oh,
Mm.
okay. But anywho, so
At this point, I don't
tonight,
even know if I want to live to be 80. Shit. Because
what craziness is you talking?
I'm sick of these people. Girl,
Girl,
I'm gonna be 110. But
look, exactly. You're gonna turn around and I still gotta be wheeling yourself around, getting on my nerves. Look, I will say this though, y'all, especially for people of color, please make sure y'all are going to the doctor.
Mhm.
Please go to the doctor and get your health checked out. Like, make sure if you are at that age, because Shane, you are absolutely right. I had to think about that. Like, I'm getting older. Like, it's time for some
Mhm.
tests and things that I ain't have to do in my 30s. You know, I feel like my sisters did me wrong on my 40th, y'all. They
Well,
ain't give me the clue and they was like, oh yeah, the great parts. I got all the great parts. I didn't get the parts that your body just break down and decide it's not gonna work no more. I didn't get none of
just
those
start falling
parts.
apart. You be walking and your knee just be like, you know what? I'm leaving.
I don't want to do this no more.
I
Like, but for real.
your knee just be like, you know what? I'm done for the day.
Yes. And
Oh,
my knee literally tells me now when it's ready for me to sit down. Like,
yeah, like, or
just out of
all of a
custom.
sudden one of your fingers be like, girl, like, what you doing? Like, or your chin starts sprouting broccoli and
And then, shut up. Don't get me started on the hot flashes and the cold flash. Like, I was
no, I'm
like,
talking about the hair. I ain't got no hair on my legs. I ain't got none under my arms. But let me tell you about this chin hair and his mustache.
cannot with you. But she not
Oh,
lying though.
what? Neither.
Like,
You can be mad at me because I'm still mad at my mama. Like, cause she ain't tell me. I was
look,
like,
look,
what?
lady,
Sid,
no.
what is happening with this? Like, my teeth
But then
crooked, girl.
even with that happening, you still get to the point where you don't care. It's just
No,
like I don't even care.
girl. I be in the car with my tweezers, like at the light, because the sunlight is the best light to tweeze.
Man,
No,
I
just look. I will
cannot.
give you that advice. The sunlight, natural light, is the best light to tweeze.
So yes,
Ooh,
that
child.
statement of we are and honestly with the passings that are happening, it is the realization like, okay, we're now the our generation is now the like we're it. We're the adults. They
Mhm.
left us here. They
Yes,
say now y'all run it. It's your turn.
and we're all feral because if you were born in the 70s and 80s, you are a feral child. Like you was out in in the wild, but we're feral. Feral. We are feral children, and now we are we are running the we are
Cause baby, these babies out here now is different.
because I told my sister, she was like, "You got to come and get me so I can go to the beauty supply." I was like, "Oh no, sweetie, you gonna have to figure that out." Because what mommy will do is bring you Sunday dinner because that's what I do. That's me.
But no, we're
However,
not gonna.
what I'm not doing is taking your little privileged ass to the beauty. You better get on that shuttle. You better
Hey,
figure it
that is about to be the funniest explanation when I go see her because I know she gonna have a dramatic story to say she got on the bus to go somewhere. I can't wait. I can't wait. I was like, oh, did
out. Did you get on the
you?
bus?
Appreciate your mother a little more
No,
now.
but
Don't
no,
you?
she's going to, and you're going to tell her. But you were talking to me riding around Germantown on the free bus,
Mhm.
up and down Germantown Road and Frederick Road and stuff on the bus, on the free bus.
And now she in the area where she ain't got no choice. I'm loving it. I
No,
can't wait. I can't wait for this to
let
down.
me fix my caftan. Oh, you
Okay.
like it? Hold on, I got
I,
this leaf.
she got it. It's very pretty. She want to show y'all. That's all. But
Ah,
tonight, y'all, we are getting into a conversation on cheating, which
mm,
I am really, really excited about to talk about tonight with my good sis. Um, the thing that I want to start with um is we're gonna do top five in a little different manner tonight because I want us to kind of go back and forth on this with the five things because we started talking about this before the show and I think it's so interesting to go to the thought process of this particular show. So, Miss Shane, let's start it with what are your top five? I don't know if I want to say methods or actions that you think is cheating. What are your top five?
I don't even
What
know
would
if I
you?
have five, to be honest with you.
That's why we can
But
go back and forth. I don't think it's the. I don't think it's a lot. I think
yeah,
we might be on the same page with this.
yeah. So sex is
Okay.
paramount. Because I'm straight. Y'all alphabet community look at sex a little different.
Very true. Very, very true.
Sex is paramount. Time.
Oh wow. I don't
Yeah.
think I was expecting that.
Time.
Okay.
Sex, time, money, expense,
Mm.
and emotion. So, but that's four. So,
Yeah.
sex, time, money, emotion.
I was not okay. Um
Oh, I cut you off guard. Look at
you did.
the flabbergasted a
You
little bit.
did. Okay. We gonna get into the conversation though. So I don't know if this is a particular order, like where I would say this is number one,
Mhm.
but no, I would say this. Emotion definitely is number one for me. I and it is weird because being a part of, the ABC Mafia, all that A through Z, JKI, whatever. Um, I think that especially dealing with women,
Mhm.
the sex doesn't bother me, and we'll get into that conversation later. It's the emotional connection that really, really would mess me up.
Mhm.
Like, you what? Like, what you mean? um, you got me stuck on money. That's what has me in my head. Like,
I'm sorry.
hmm, okay. Um, I would also agree. Time, time. I would add like time and attention in the
Mhm.
same like conversation. Um, I mean, I would put sex in there. I would put it in there, but like I said, for me personally, it doesn't hold the same
As
amount
much
of weight.
weight. Yeah.
Yeah, as it used to. Because I would say in my 20s, yeah, if you cheated sexually, I was done. Like,
Mhm.
I had a very different outlook than I have now on that. Um, what else would I say? You really threw me off with that money statement because I had it in my head. And um, I think instead of saying money, and this kind of fits into emotion, I would say experiences. Like,
Experiences.
yeah,
What do you
like if you know that I'm the type of person that I say, okay, I say I have a love of books, right?
mean? Mhm.
And you've never taken, and we're in a relationship, and you've never taken me anywhere to enjoy, like, you've never taken
A
me to the
bookstore.
bookstore, you've never taken it,
Right.
planned any type of date like that.
Literature.
And
Right.
then I hear you've had that experience with someone else,
Mhm.
that's going to bother me. Like, I
But
am going to, like,
that's a common. That's also time and money.
yeah, exactly. So
Mhm.
that's why I say experiences. Like if I hear and it's something that you couldn't tell me you did
Mhm.
with that person, then I'm really on like, all right, because you knew this was gonna have an impact and you just chose not to. But I think I think those will be it for me. Like I don't know. I wanna talk about this money
Okay,
conversation.
so let
Like
me explain the money thing. So, the way I was raised, my God, my grandfather, because my natural father wasn't in my life, so I have a grandfather, uncles, because older. But
mhm,
one thing my grandfather always instilled in us as girls, because he had majority of his grandchildren are girls. It's me and my father.
okay.
So he hipped us to the game. A man spends money and time on someone that he wants.
Okay.
Money and time.
Okay. I could see
because
that.
that's currency. You're right.
I could see that.
So cheating with money is, oh, you bought your work wife lunch? Excuse
You
me?
think that's cheating?
No, but if it's consistent, yes. The
Oh
fuck?
my god.
Or you sending money to A, B, C, and D, but you know your household has, not even if you live, if you and I are in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know that I'm hustling. I'm a caterer. I cook. I do this. I would that
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing. I don't need you to hand me money, right? But for me, showing that you care about me is getting my car washed
Yeah.
or filling up my
Yeah.
tank or
Yeah.
something. Or if I say, God damn it, I'm in the store and I'm $20, I should never be $20 short of nothing.
You okay.
Ever.
Okay. Yes,
But
ma'am.
if that goes, if it goes somewhere else other than if it's your child's mother or your ex, not spouse, because I don't do that, but
Mm-hmm.
something like that, you can cheat with money even in your household. My ex-husband cheated with our money. He was paying somebody else's bills
Oh,
in addition
now
with,
that, yeah, that.
but he looked at it like he was doing a good thing and helping someone out. For me, no sir, that goes in this house.
Mm, I guess it's
Because
just.
if we have overages, if we have extra,
Mm-hmm.
the extra goes to where your heart is first.
Okay. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that's what
That's
the,
fair.
so that's it with as, yeah, and that's what I mean
That's
about
fair.
cheating with money. If you're hiding money, that's another thing that I had to learn. That, whew, ladies, if you are a housewife or if you are, you have to keep track of where your funds are going, what's being paid, what's not being paid, because
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, if that relationship ends and you have no idea what's being paid, how it's being paid,
Yep.
that's one thing. The other thing is, and this is for women and men, abuse, financial abuse is real because you can be controlled with regard to finances. If
Right.
somebody holds the purse strings of your life and they hold that over your head, what are you going to do?
Right. Right.
Especially,
That's very true.
especially if you have children. So for me, like, that's a deal breaker. I don't
Yeah.
do that. So with,
So that kind of leads into the question for the night
what
is
is cheating?
cheating a deal breaker? Now, with that explanation, I think it depends on the type of cheating we're talking about now.
Right.
Because if
Mhm.
you telling me you had money, like I do see that on a different level that I would see a physical act.
Mhm.
Like I do feel like some people take it overboard where they're like, "Oh, you kissed somebody."
Mhm.
So, like, some of that stuff is so trivial now, like in my mind.
To you,
Like,
but to
yeah,
me,
to
if I
me,
see you tonguing down somebody, depending on if she cute, I might want to join in. But for real, for real, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, no.
I mean, and I like I said, I do get it. I do understand on different levels. I just feel like if I'm with you and you say, "Look, I screwed up. I kissed
Mm,
somebody," I'm not gonna instantly be like, "Oh, I'm out the door. This is done." Like, okay, what happened? Like, tell me what happened. Were you twisted? Like, what was going on? I'm not gonna instantly be like, I'm running. I feel
well,
like,
see, that's the thing that I say, y'all, your alphabet mafia and stuff. It's a little different from as a straight person who's on the curb.
with your
Would you say
parallel park yourself.
I'm gay adjacent? That's
Yeah.
right.
Because you is not. You was gay adjacent, girl.
But my thing is, you trying to kill me because were you protected? Did you use a
Right.
condom? I know you didn't. Did you use even the alphabet? Bitch, did you use dental dam? No, you didn't. I know you was all up in that cooch with your tongue and all that shit, and now you trying to bring. So it's my thing is, why would you try and kill me? Well, I know they didn't, and they wouldn't, and that you don't
That's so
know.
drastic. Why would you? I can hear you saying that though. Like, why would you try to kill me? That's so
Why,
dramatic.
why
Like,
would you try to kill me? The fuck?
so
Now I'm
dramatic,
gonna
but it's
die
so you.
because you horny.
So, I mean, and it's actually funny that you say that because I would say I'm actually going to say this. I would say from a lesbian perspective because I can only speak this from a lesbian perspective.
Mm-hmm.
If you use, although sex is not a deal breaker for me,
Mm-hmm.
if you use the device that you use on me on somebody else, you know, it's not the act, it's that part. Go get another one. Go
Did you
get a
even
new one.
clean it? Did you get
Right, go
some
get a new one.
wipes? Some shit. That's why I said that you're trying to kill me. You
Because
fuck.
I'm
Why
gonna
would
be
you want me to
offended.
die? You say you love
I'm
me, but
going. You want me to die? I'm
you
gonna
want
be
me to die.
offended. Something serious about that piece of plastic.
Or
Do
like,
not.
no, okay, maybe you're not trying to kill me, but you're trying to give me crabs. The fuck? Look,
You doing something. You affected my life. That's just it. Like I thought about that. I was like, I would be real mad over one piece of plastic and not the act. Like, you did what? With what?
with
With my
what? With who? Where they do that? Where you talking?
with my you
With
ain't
my
even respect me enough to go get
hey,
another one.
ask me no other
So
question.
yeah, I
You did
that's
what?
funny though.
With who? But
But
it's but honestly, if you really think about it, it's true and it's so disrespectful. Um, even if you are in a relationship that's not exclusive, you know what I mean?
right,
At least give
right,
me the option.
right,
Give me the option
right.
to say whether I want to continue to engage or not. But I mean, if you slip up, if you cheat, or well, not cheat, if you it's because we're talking about cheating, right? If you
Hmm.
feel like you cheated, then okay, we can have that conversation. So, like you said, is cheating a deal breaker? It depends on what your level of cheating is.
Hmm. I feel like if you get the honesty of the conversation of saying, well, hey, I need this, you're not cheating. Like if I tell you before that, now I'm going to say this before the act happens, if
Mm-hmm.
you get the honesty to say, hey, A, B, C, D, and E, I'm feeling like this, or I got this itch, and your partner's like, okay, I'm okay with this, or I'm not okay with this at all.
Mm-hmm.
And you then act on it, they can't come back and be like, you cheated. No, you knew. You gave a pass or whatever you want to call it nowadays, because it does happen. I mean, look at Monique's
Right.
and her
A little
whole
bit.
relationship. Like it happens.
Mhm.
So I just feel like it's the honesty and where a lot of people get hit is they're blindsided by you didn't even talk to me. You didn't even give me a chance to see what I may do.
Mm.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. So we got Tracy asking, well, is it cheating if you're not married?
If you're in
This
a committed
is an
relationship, it
interesting
is.
conversation. You say yes?
If it's a committed relationship, or if it's supposed to be a monogamous relationship, and you go outside of those parameters, whether you're married or not, it's cheating.
Well, you do have some people of the mindset that I'm single until I'm married.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
So I
And
mean,
if
and I
somebody tells you I'm single, single, and we're just, we kicking it, we dating, whatever the kids say now, and all that kind of
Hmm.
stuff, then I think it's about a conversation in terms of, um, what are you doing? If we're in a relationship and it's supposed to be a monogamous relationship and you go outside of that monogamy, then it's cheating, whether you're married or not. It's cheating. What you say?
Um, ooh, this is hard, and I have to explain why it's hard.
Because you
So,
part of the alphabet mafia.
not only that, I'm not only part of the alphabet mafia, I'm also a part of the poly mafia.
Yeah.
So, my mindset is a little okay. So, yes, I absolutely agree with you. In the monogamous mindset, yes. There's also cheating in the polyamorous mindset too. Because
Mm-hmm.
if your partner or partners do not know what's going on, you are
Mm-hmm.
still cheating. Now, I think where both sides come into the conversation is we're talking about communication. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you're doing some shit that's underhanded that you have not communicated about, unless that's in the parameters of what y'all have made your relationship to be, then yeah, you're cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Like you are. And I never adopted, even when I was still dealing with men, I never adopted the attitude if you're single, if you're not married, you're still single. Like I've never understood that thought process because if we make a commitment to each other and I'm not walking around introducing you as my friend, you're in a committed relationship, buddy. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. And I think that's why clarity is so important in relationships, period. Like, I need to understand what we're doing. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't necessarily have to be a title per se, but if you are not able to provide clarity on where I stand with you, then I'm instantly putting you in a box in my mind. Okay, well, you're an associate or you're just a friend. Like I gotta put you somewhere to understand what this dynamic is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. So Tracy's saying monogamous I can see, but a commitment to someone else is before a witness and or God, but it's not cheating if you are not married. Okay.
What say it again? Monogamous? I can see it.
Okay. So then I would throw a question to that to you, Tracy, and guys, you know we interactive over here. So if that's the case, do you identify yourself? Because I do know Tracy is in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So do you identify yourself as in a monogamous relationship, or do you just look at it as like a commitment to certain things? Like how do you break that down? Because I feel like when you say commitment, like
Right. Yeah. What is
I'm
what is
not,
that?
yeah, like break that down for me. Because if I'm saying commitment, then unless we discuss, well, I'm committed to you and I'm still dating and doing whatever I want, then I'm off limits.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what that means to me. I'm off limits. So outside of what we discuss, like I said, if we say, well, hey, we're doing, we're together, you're my primary focus, but if I'm still out here and want to bust it down on a handstand, you fine with that, then we need to have that conversation. Like I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that's a little different. So, but let me ask you this, Shane, just because I want to know.
Okay.
Do you feel like monogamy is I know you,
Antiquated.
yeah, yeah, like yeah. And I know you
Um,
don't because you're so old school, but
no, I very much am old school, but in this big age I'm in now, and in some aspects, yes, I feel like monogamy is antiquated. But like you said, it's about conversation. It's about
Mhm,
having an understanding. I really do believe that you can have a person that is your person and don't necessarily have to go outside of that.
mhm,
However, I also understand that as you grow and as you age and stuff, what you hmm, thought, loved, liked in one era of your life
Mm-hmm.
is not necessarily the same in another era of your life. But if you are in a relationship that, say, for instance, may last decades or whatever, it's about communication. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what do I want right now? Or what do I need?
Right.
And spiritually speaking, you're going to say, what does God say? And have you prayed about it? And what does God say? What does the word say?
Mm-hmm.
And what do you want? So, because um, polyamorous relationships and having multiple wives and stuff is biblical.
It is.
But
It
can
is.
but no, the question is, can you afford it?
It- That's the other piece that I think people forget. Like, y'all say y'all want that life.
Y'all say you want it, but can you handle the responsibility of having it? Not even from a man's perspective, but even as a woman or as a wife, if you are in that kind of relationship. So not only are you taking care of yourself and yours that you birth, but you're also taking care of the other ones.
Yeah, regardless of if you deal with
Because
them or
now,
not.
if we are in this village, you have a responsibility to
Yep.
not only take care of yours, but
Yep.
his, hers, the others,
Yep.
and all
Yep.
of that kind of stuff. So and I hate to say an intelligence issue, but
It's
it's
not though. Some people you have to. I'm sorry, I don't care what people say, and that's why I said it's funny to me when people talk about poly from a monogamous standpoint because
mhm.
you really can't talk about it unless you open your mind to that fact. Everybody focuses in and zones in on the sex. Oh, you just got
It's not
multiple sex
it's not it's
partners,
not just
and
that.
that's not what it is. Are
Right.
there people that move in that aspect? Yes, there are, and in my opinion, they're not doing it correctly, for
If you
lack of a
want to
better
have
word.
sex with multiple people, then just hoe out and do what the hell you got to do. But if you're talking about being really poly or having multiple wives or those kinds of those, that's a different aspect. And so
Yeah.
when I bring up the intelligence factor, it's like, oh, you just using the word and you throwing the shit around and you really don't know what you're talking
Yes, and I can't stand it. It irritates me. Like it
about.
irritates me to no end because that is a very important factor that is just not discussed. It's like,
Right.
oh, well, you just got multiple people. And I mean, even in the situations where, like I said, if you're talking about a man being poly and he has multiple wives and the wives don't even deal, there's still a responsibility as a partner in this that I have to this other woman because
Mm-hmm.
I decided to be with you. Like there's a respect level there. Even if y'all don't ever interact, there's still a respect level there because we're part of this thing.
Well, so,
And
but
most people
probably
have that
that's
mindset.
different. Like what you were talking about, that's different. And to Tracy's credit, it's different from cheating.
It
So
is.
you can be in a monogamous relationship, even if you're single and not married. And if I say to you, you are this my boyfriend, right? This is my boyfriend. Oh my God, I love him. And all that stuff. And we're
So
together.
stupid.
And I'm only having sex with him and like kind of stuff. And if
Mhm.
he's like, oh, I'm single, I can do whatever. But if he's telling you, and I'm using he because I'm
Mhm.
straight, if he's telling you, baby, you my love, you my door, you my life, I love you. I'm not doing nothing, da 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 da. But he over here with Christiana, dude, you fucking cheating.
Yes. Like it's the Christiana
It's
for
that,
me.
but
Why did you pick that
for
name?
me, but it's cheating. If
Mhm.
cheating is um deceiving somebody, it's deception.
Mhm.
right? If you can't tell me, hey, I just nutted in Christiana a little while ago or whatever, but I'm going home and take a shower real quick and then I'm gonna come scoop you up so we can go to lunch. That's not cheating. But if you
Mhm.
tell me, hey, I just left the gym, or let me go home and shower real quick, and then I'm gonna come
Mhm.
and scoop you up when you just nutted in
Mhm.
Christiana.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
cheating.
Mhm. Mhm. I
You're
I had a
cheating.
I had a discussion.
If you have to be deceptive in your actions, whether it's like I said, sex, money, time, emotions. If you have to be deceptive, if you can't be 100% honest with whoever your partner is, in for me in those areas, you're cheating on me. And yes, that's a deal breaker because what I don't do is liars, and that
Yeah.
means you're a liar. You're a liar.
Especially if you I feel like honesty is such a and I do completely understand. No, being honest is not easy.
Hmm.
Having those types of conversations is not easy because the person does not have to react in the way you want them to. Like
Correct.
it doesn't mean it's going to go in your favor just because you're being honest, but
Right.
at least you're giving that person their own choice. I can't get mad at you if you
Mm-hmm.
don't take my choice away. Now, if I
Hmm.
make a choice and I still try to hold it over your head, then I'm dead ass wrong for that
Right.
because you brought me honesty. You let
Hmm.
me make a choice. I made a choice, and now I'm mad about it. It don't work that
Right.
way.
And that's on
It
you.
don't work that way.
Right. It don't work. So yeah.
I will say someone said to me earlier, and I actually thought it was a great description. And what she said is cheating is anything that you cannot do or say in front of your partner. Like if it had, and like you said, it's deception. If it has to be hidden,
Hmm.
and that's where it starts. Like if I'm hiding conversations, I know you don't want to see this shit. That's why I'm hiding it. If I gotta turn my phone away, put my phone down, flip it over, all that, even though you shouldn't be in my phone in the first place. But if I gotta do all that extra, then I know there's something in my mind that you're not gonna be comfortable with whatever I'm talking about. If I feel
And
like I need to
I would agree and kind of disagree with that
where.
because there are certain conversations that I would have with my girlfriend
Mm-hmm.
that I wouldn't have with my SO, with my significant other, right? Or with my spouse.
Mm-hmm.
Or certain conversations or things that I would talk about, shit, even with my mama, that I wouldn't have. And
True.
and you could say, like, would I hide that? Yeah, because maybe today, um, I would be like, oh my God, his poop smell like he been eating dogs and shit, and I can't stand it.
What?
And
Okay.
what I
Okay.
say, and the question is, would I say that to him? Maybe when I was mad, but I would also be like, okay, you know what, babe, today I'm gonna fix you some broccoli and rice and some pineapples, because
I'm gonna give you a cleanse. That's crazy as hell, but
look,
that's real.
like tonight for dinner, we tonight for dinner
That.
we having smoothies. But
Oh my god. Oh
but
my god. That is
and
almost
I'm
took
just
me out
using
of
that
it.
as an example.
Right.
Or, as you get older, especially with men, as they get older, they don't last as long, or they last too long. Like I've had sometimes my guts taken out, and I'm like, get off me. Like you go, shit. I'm like, look, I'm tired. I'm not it. Get off me or whatever.
I
But
can't.
so there are certain things or certain conversations that you don't have with your spouse that you
Okay.
may have with others, even if it's negative
Okay.
or positive. You know what I'm saying? So every conversation is not for everybody.
I agree with that too. I do agree with that too.
Yeah. So when if she would say, okay, if you can't have a conversation or you can't talk to somebody in front of your spouse, that's cheating. That's why I said I would agree, and I would disagree with that
Mm-hmm.
because let's use a real world example. When I was married, um, and having my baby and stuff, and talking about godparents and
Mm-hmm.
such, right? One of my best friends at the time, two of them, actually, he was still my best friend, and my other best friend, wanted to be Rachel's godmother. And I talked about it with my husband, and
Mm-hmm.
he said no to this one for ABCDAFG, no to this one, ABCDEFG. So I had to have a conversation with them,
Mm.
right?
That's a hard conversation.
It was a hard conversation. My husband said, or with, he didn't have that conversation. I had to have that conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And her godmother is who God chose to be her godmother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So did I tell them the complete truth about what he said? No. You want to know
Okay.
why? Because I would not hurt them like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's real. And that was a conversation with your husband.
Right. But now, like decades forward, one of them still has an issue. And so I had to
Wow.
be, yes. And I was like, okay, now I really need to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And because she and I have that kind of relationship, monogamous, it's a friendship, it's not sexual, but you know what I'm saying?
No.
So it's like, did I do her wrong but not telling her the full truth then?
Mm. Did she respond differently once you told her? Or
No,
was it like,
she's still pissed. It is what it is. Like,
I
it's still
mean, I mean, that's her father though. Like, it was
bad.
your husband at the time. So, like,
Right.
I feel like,
But I've also been in the bedroom with my ex-husband's dick in my mouth and my boyfriend was knocking on the door. The fuck?
Lord Jesus, that was not.
But my girlfriend told me I wasn't cheating because it was still my husband.
Look, well, we can go back to Tracy Point because
But we were divorced.
needed some water for that. Oh no,
Girl, you
that's
gotta have like
adult.
real, you gotta be real and say, okay, situations are situations, you know what I mean? And so when you think about
Mm-hmm.
what is cheating, it depends on you and what you view as cheating.
That's just funny to me. And you be having some savage moments in you. I didn't doubt
I
it,
do
but
have savage, but bro,
golly,
I was
got
like, yeah.
knocking on the door
Well,
now.
I heard the door. I was like, oh, shit.
It's the reenactment. Oh my gosh, she ain't got no good sense. Lord
You know, I
Jesus.
ain't got good sense. But I'm being
Ooh,
honest.
ooh,
This was
Jesus.
before I was real saved and sanctified.
Wait, 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 wait. Y'all got me dying. Oh, Jesus, hold on, I need a minute. Oh, Jesus, I can't breathe. Ooh. These people I call friends. These people I call friends. I don't know who raised them, y'all. Oh man.
Bitch. I done done
look.
some
I'm
stuff
trying to
in
think
my youth.
now.
Yeah.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. And
anyway,
what?
look, and don't care. Like, so
I don't
what?
care. Like,
Don't care.
I don't
Do
care now.
not
I care then.
care.
Look, I
I,
don't care now. I cared then, but I
I
don't care
well, that's what we were saying. Like,
now.
even in my 20s, like my outlook on relationships was so, like, I would say societal based. Like, it has to
Societal.
be this. Yeah, it has to be this.
I love when
I
you
have
use SAT words.
I have to, that's the teacher in you. I have to I have to have the house and the baby and the marriage, and then I'm good because it
Mm-hmm.
looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Even though even back then I knew that's not what I wanted. Like, I wouldn't, and my sisters have actually always said that about me. I'm not the conventional person.
Mm-hmm.
I do shit to my own beat of my own drum. I was born that way. I didn't even make it to the damn delivery room. I was born on the bathroom
On the
floor.
bathroom floor.
I was not waiting for nobody. I
Right.
was coming. I said I was coming now, and y'all wasn't
Mm-hmm.
paying attention. And I got here. Like, I do that now. That's how I live
Mm-hmm.
my life. So I think where I'm at now is like, I think I was always meant to get here. Like, to just be like, I'm cool. Cause I was even saying sometimes I love me a good long distance relationship. I love
Mm-hmm.
me. Leave me alone.
That's because your ass want to go out of town and be
It-
screwing and shit.
make me want to put in some effort to come see you. I like
Mm.
that, and vice versa. Cause
And now, no, I'm like, send me a fucking plane ticket. The hell? Send me a plane ticket, and I'm on my way.
but it's like I've gotten to that point. I don't feel like I will say I'm at the point. I'm not living with nobody no more. I don't. Mm-mm. That part of me feeling like I have to have that day to day. I don't need that. Like, I like the fact that I can be like, okay, I'll see you soon. Go home.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. And that came with age. That literally came with me getting into, sometimes I don't want to explain why I don't feel like moving, and why I don't feel like being bothered, and why I don't want to cook for you. I just want to be in that space, and it's okay for me to be in that space.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I have certain things now that I never thought I would be okay with in my mind. Like, to even hear myself now say, I don't think the sex would bother me. It would be if you use this on a person that I would be ready to blow you up. Like, I would be ready to go off. And in my, even hearing that, it's like, oh, but really, you wouldn't be mad at this? No.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like it's, you also have to be realistic. Yes, every woman has what one of my favorite influencers calls an inside out pocketbook. Yes, every woman has that, but all are not created equal. There are different experiences. If we just being 100% honest, like even just about sex, that you're gonna have, whether you're heterosexual or gay, just because people have sex differently.
Mm-hmm.
They, like, everybody has sex differently. What they like, what they don't like, how many partners they've had, the experiences they've had. And if you're sleeping with multiple people and you're having the same experience, I feel sorry for you, because that is
Oh,
a waste of time. Like,
the same experience with multiple people is definitely a waste of time. I
like, what are you
totally agree
doing? What are you doing? Like,
with
some gotta be different. Some gotta be bigger. Some gotta be a little more intense. Some gotta be different.
because other than that, you're wasting your time. Like, if I want to have the same sex every day, all day, I can have the same sex all day, every day, and it's good sex with the same person. Why do I have to
Right.
step outside of that?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like, what do y'all really, okay, so let's get into this side of it. Do you feel like men and women cheat for the same reason?
No,
So what would you say is the reason that men cheat?
physically, physically, um, and ego,
Oh, that's a good
primarily
one.
ego,
That's
cheat
a
for
good
ego
one.
and physical stuff, but primarily ego. Women cheat
Yeah.
emotionally first,
Right. Right.
I believe. Because that's how we're wired, I think, and that's
Right.
just my opinion. Men cheat ego. I can bag this one, I can bag that one, and I got to and the conquest and stuff.
Right.
Women primarily, and I'm not saying all women, and I'm not trying to make a blanket statement,
Right. Right.
whatever.
Right.
But usually women cheat emotionally first because un- unless I'm hoeing, because I have my hoe moments. I've had
Everybody has a whole phase.
everybody has a hoe phase, and I'm just trying to get it in. But um, as far as sex is concerned, it's mental first with a woman,
Mm-hmm.
mental and emotional. Like
Mm-hmm.
just because you fine don't make my panties wet. But when you look at me, you be like
Come on, look. Come on, look.
a look, a little soft. What? My clothes falling off.
Or you say it in just that
You
right
say
tone.
it. Jill Scott ain't never lied. She said, "You can't tell me what to do unless you can tell me what to do."
Look, and people do not understand. And the people that don't understand that statement is exactly who can't tell me what to do.
Exactly.
Don't, don't.
Primarily my
Mm-mm,
point. But
mm-mm.
if I see he's 6'5", 369, and the shoulders and the stuff, and my panties falling off, and so I'm taking off this damn caftan and shit.
Just forget
That
it.
that's
Like,
primal. You know what I mean? Like that's But afterwards, I'm like, all right, where the fuck are my panties? Like, can that's hoish. You know what I mean? Like, but as far as like real sex, and I say real
mm-hmm,
sex, right? Um, Men and women cheat differently for different reasons. And I think for men it's primarily ego
mm-hmm.
and stress.
Yeah,
Men cheat when
yeah,
they're under stress.
yeah. I
They
would agree with that.
definitely do.
And definitely
Women
are not getting
women
that.
usually cheat when they feel or when they don't feel, or when they feel undervalued or underrated. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's the attention thing.
Yeah, yeah. I
You know
think,
what I
like, I know for me, even just even just in general,
mean? Mhm.
if
Or
you can have
familiarity. Women cheat
true,
with familiarity. Like
very
we'll
true.
circle the block.
Yeah, very true. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Um, I think for me, the thing, especially that I realized about me, like when I really started embracing my sexuality, if
Hmm.
you can't talk to me, if you can't hold my mind in a conversation, you're never
Come on.
going to get my body. Like it's not going to work. I'm going to be bored.
Yeah,
Like
I'm bored.
you have to be able to hold a fucking conversation with me. And hold a conversation to the point I don't got to do this to
Mm.
make me feel like I'm having a conversation, because
Mhm.
when I check out, when I get bored, I'm just gonna check out. Like boredom will make me go the other way.
Mhm.
So, and I think when I did cheat, and that's the next part we're gonna get into this topic on. When I did cheat when I was younger, I definitely regretted it because all I had to do was talk about it. Like I was in that type of situation where I could have just been honest about what I was lacking
Mhm.
and gave it a minute to see if it would have came back. But it started with conversation. That's
Okay.
literally where it started.
Okay, with
And
that segue, let me go refill my glass.
she gotta go refill her glass, y'all. I saw it got
No,
empty.
read the comments. I no, I can still hear you, but I'm about to get up.
Okay. But while Shannon is refilling her glass, I do want to give a shout out to our radio station, Lux Radio Network, Miss Cookie. And please make sure you guys follow Lux Radio on all social media platforms so that you do not miss the show and our crazy conversations. Y'all hear this foolishness that's coming out tonight, but I love it. We will be back soon with some more special guest co-hosts. I will drop a little nugget. There's a possible return of one or two co-hosts towards the end of the summer. So I am looking forward to the return. And of course, y'all know Michelle not going nowhere. She always around. My girl got my back. So, but yeah, make sure you follow Lux Radio. I will pin all of the links to follow the Facebook page, to follow the YouTube. That's where you will catch our shows if you want to catch a replay. And as always, you can follow Snatched Savage on Facebook, which I will pin at the end of the show too. So yeah, just make sure you're following so y'all can comment and share, and we can get our engagement back up. I know we had a little couple of weeks where it was off, but yeah, we back in this building.
I just got a new ice maker that my daughter bought for me, so like I'm feeling myself. I got ice in my glass.
Look, she just want you know, I've had an ice maker for a while, so I get that joy. It's a different type of joy with ice and cheese. A different type of joy. So what I wanted to go into for the second part of this conversation is, have you, and our viewers in the comments can answer this, have you been cheated on? Have you cheated? And were you a person that you were the partner in the cheating situation, meaning they were cheating the chick? So that's gonna be our last little 45-minute discussion about the
Baby, that's those are three loaded questions.
I
Like
know.
seriously.
I love, don't you love it?
It's so loaded. It's so loaded.
It's
So
loaded
first,
with the best.
have I been cheated on? Of course. Uh, have I cheated? Okay, we're gonna say that for last. Uh-huh.
Okay, we save that one for last.
Have I been the person that was with the cheater?
Mm-hmm.
And oh, that's a different kind of I okay, I will start with that. Being the person that is with the cheater
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know, like I am not a side chick at all. Never have been. With side chick mentality, that kind of thing. But
Mm-hmm.
I've received phone calls, texts it was from other women. This my man, who you and all that, and I'm like, baby girl, you can't be mad at me because I don't know what the hell you talking about. This dude said he was single or he was
Mm-hmm.
this, you know what I mean? So not only are you mad, now I'm mad because
Right.
I thought, or I was told that I was in a relationship with a person who didn't
Mm-hmm.
have all of this. And now you're coming at me. I'm not going to fight. Oh, girl, the fights, the bitch, you a fuck, like all that kind of stuff. And I've always been upset with women who do that when they find out their men are cheating. Why you
Mm-hmm.
mad at the person he's cheating with? Because nine
Right.
times out of 10, you don't know what he's telling her.
Right. Right. Because it's easier to get mad at the not get mad at the person that you actually have the commitment with. It's easier to get mad at the other
So
person.
now we both mad. You mad and I'm mad
And everybody
because
still gotta confront him.
everybody still got what being cheated on. I was cheated on in my marriage. Like my ex husband was in the military, and he would say that he had to go to drill because he was in the reserves, and
Mhm.
the whole time he was spending the weekend with some other bitch who knew about
No.
me. That's the part where I wanted to whip her. I was like, bitch, you knew he was married with a whole family. We over here, a family with kids. I was a whole housewife. When you look at housewives and stuff, I promise you, I was a housewife in my 20s.
Mm.
I was a housewife with kids. I did nails on the side because I didn't have to work because I was a
Mm-hmm.
housewife. And
Sounds just like I didn't have to work.
I didn't have, no, seriously, I didn't have to work. What? Work? I do nails. Like, I go to parent teacher meetings. I, I,
Look,
I host events. Like, what?
yes, I don't. I don't work. I'm
I
not
don't work.
9 to 5 in it.
Excuse me? A housewife. So,
Um.
but I really did have to learn the hard way with that. Have I been a cheater? I always say that I don't cheat, right? I'm not a cheater. I don't do that. Have I been single and had a dick in my mouth and somebody else knocked on the door and I was like, oh shit.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
You have. Yes. Yes. You have. Yes. You have.
Yes. The dick in question was my ex-husband, but still.
I
So
can.
I think there's levels to that, honestly. Have I been deceptive and stuff? No, because the other thing is like I'm not a good liar.
Mm.
I'm not.
Mm.
I'm a good storyteller, but I'm not a good liar.
Your conscience gets to you.
Mm. See, then the
Might
ministerial
be eating
part,
you up.
whoo, God be like, and these are things that I would say from a I wouldn't say the dick thing from the pulpit, but
I would hope not. What the hell? Lord Jesus.
no, but I will say there's like if you have just like Tracy say, if you have to hide something that you're doing from your significant other, whether it's a spouse, then that can be constituted as cheating.
Hmm.
And I mean like literally hiding and being deceptive. Lying. Where were you? I went to the store, right? You went to
Hmm.
the store, but on your way to the store, you stopped at Keisha house.
Hmm.
Or on your way back from the store, you went and got a hand job. Or you went and gave a hand job. You know what I mean? Like something like that.
Jesus. Jesus. Okay. I
Or
mean,
you have two different relationships. You know what I mean? Like if I'm in a relationship with you, I think I'm in a relationship with you, and you have a whole nother relationship over here that nobody knows.
man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be a
Mm,
very unpopular opinion. I
mm.
gotta give it up to these motherfuckers that be out here cheating and living double lives. Because baby, I don't understand how you do it. How do you keep it straight? How do you how do
How?
you
How? I
go
can't even
from
keep
one
one
house
household straight, and you got
wherefore
like
God?
two, three. Can you
And
imagine Amelie? Oh shoot, I called you that in public. My
you
bad.
fine. That's her nickname for me, y'all. That's how
Can
you know that's
you
my sister.
imagine? Like I, my grandfather, all of my aunts and uncles have different mothers, but we all have the same last name.
What?
Okay, follow me.
Oh
My
Jesus.
aunts, my mother and her siblings all have different mothers,
Okay.
but they all have the same last name.
Okay.
And consequently, me and my cousins and such all have the last name. We're all McCalls. All
Uh,
this man in the country in California, he got all these kids in all of these households and shit. All of these different women. and none of them knew about each other, but all the kids knew.
All the kids. That's crazy. I so okay.
And
Tracy
that's
said,
that, but that's the country though. What about Blueface and how he cheats on his women? So that Blueface, girl, bad. Who the? I wouldn't
"I'm
fuck him
sorry.
with somebody else's pussy. Like,
I
oh,
I can't
let
take
me
you
in.
serious. I can You fine. I can't take you serious if you got tattoos on your face.
No.
I'm gonna leave it there. I can't take you serious. You don't even
But even
you don't even respect
like
you don't even
and
respect your own
Krishan,
face.
she's bless her heart, she's so dumb. She's so dumb.
Oh, Krishan.
Yes, she's so dumb. She just dumb. Some some, some people are just dumb. Like she
Okay,
dumb.
let me answer this question, then we get back to Blueface.
But go ahead.
So, which question do I want to start with first?
Oh no, you
Okay,
was
so
talking about being cheating and like
yeah,
how
so
you
I
cheated.
will say yes. I already admitted that. Yes, I have cheated.
Mm-hmm,
Um, I do think when I cheated, I was definitely lacking something. No excuse.
mm-hmm,
Um, but I will say I learned something from that experience, and it was something I never wanted to do again because I saw the hurt it caused to that particular person, and
mm-hmm,
it was a different type of hurt.
mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't even a hurt from the standpoint of I'm emotionally hurt. It was hurt from the standpoint of I always thought you respected me enough to
And
come
it's
and
the
tell me.
respect factor. Yes.
And that statement, when I say shattered me, it was like, I can never do this again. If I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I gotta get to this point, I need to get out because I can't ever. And I've always I had someone say that to me, and I do believe it's true to this day. I'd rather you respect me than love me because there's a different type of level that comes with respect for a person versus love. Like I've learned it over the last couple of years and I've seen it. I'm not going to say I agree with this statement fully
Right.
because I feel like if you love me, you should respect me. That respect comes with love.
And that's
Like
why I
it's
said,
earned.
why would, with regard to cheating, with going back to something I said before, you're trying to kill me. If you love me, why would you? No, and I mean this from a real standpoint because the person that you're cheating with, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think that you know that you're the only person that they're sleeping with because it's easy,
Right,
right?
right,
You really
right.
don't know. But if you say you love me, why would you want to try to kill me? Because if you're sleeping with someone, I know you're not using protection. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know you're not
yeah,
doing that. And so your ego tells you that the person that you're cheating with is not sleeping with anybody else because you're this and you're that and
yeah,
all that kind of
yeah.
stuff.
Definitely ego.
But then
Definitely.
you're bringing it home to me. So in
Mm-hmm.
my head, my thing was, why are you trying to kill me?
It's just the way you say
Please, like,
it.
like, like I'm dead ass. Why are you trying to kill me? Like, am
So
I that bad of a person that you don't like? You really want me to die?
I think that's where I really realized, like, when that whole situation happened, and that actually happened in my 30s.
Mm,
Um, I was so gung ho. I was so the person. I'm not a cheater. But to add to the second part of that question, I have also been the person that has been with the cheater
mm-hmm,
for years, still
mm-hmm,
hollering, I'm not going to cheat because I
mm-hmm,
felt like that was mine. It's
mm-hmm,
been mine. And
mm-hmm.
you got them on a cheating type of situation. So now I'm going to come back around and scoop it back up.
Right,
So
I've done that
I
for
was,
you.
which I was dead ass wrong for.
I
I ain't
know,
gonna
but I
lie.
don't care. Bitch, the same way you got him is the same way you gonna lose him. Cause you dumb. That's still my husband. Fuck you. Fuck him. And he fucking me.
So and I when that person found out, um honestly back then I could say I didn't really care that there was emotion. Like I was in
But
the
it's
mindset,
also,
I know.
emotional. Remember we talked about that emotional cheating. So
Yeah.
even with my ex-husband, he loves me and I love him. You know what I mean? Like that kind of the love that we have had and whatever the case may be
Hmm.
is eternal and carnal,
Yeah.
right? I sat with him and his wife couldn't do anything. But when I walked in the room and I sat with him as his mother took his last breath, her last breath.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So some things are different.
It is, and I absolutely agree with you on that because
Yeah, some things are different.
I don't think there are people that are put into your life. Like I absolutely believe in soulmates, and I absolutely
Hmm.
believe that just because you're a soulmate does not mean I'm supposed to be with you. I feel like
Hmm.
I have friends that I'm close to in my inner circle that are my soulmates in certain
Hmm.
areas. Like
I'm here.
you, I was about to say, you already knew it wasn't a
Yeah.
question who I was calling when my daddy was about to go up out of here. It was two people. I don't care if we was talking. I don't care if you mad.
Be
Get your ass here. And
yeah.
that's what happened. So I
Mhm.
do believe like those ties, especially when I would hope when you have a child with someone, that is a different type of
But no, no,
experience.
no, no, no. Now go back to like when you called me, like when your dad and stuff. Like people
Hmm.
on the line may not understand, but is that cheating? Because
On
you have a is that cheating on your mate when you say I have to call Chan now,
um
or you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Or
well
I have to
I
call
will say
Tracy now
the
about this.
person I was in a relationship with at that time,
Mm-hmm.
no, it was not viewed as I was cheating. It was an understanding of my friendship and my relationship with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, that is not a romantic one. That this is what she needs, and it
Mm-hmm.
was like she may not need me, and that person actually wasn't there at that point in time. So it was
Mm-hmm.
like she may not need me, but she needs this, and this is the person that can give it to her. So I am thankful for that because that wasn't a conversation I ever had to have during that time.
But what?
Even
No, what I'm asking is like, is it cheating if you have someone in your life? Not me, but I'm just saying, is it cheating if you have someone in your life that understands you in the way that no one else does, or you feel no one else does, and you have a spouse, right? And you're like, I
mhm.
can't talk to you. You, you know what I'm saying? I have to talk to this particular
So
person.
I feel like it can be, but
Mhm.
that is also the importance I feel of being transparent in your relationship
Yeah.
because if you are my spouse, I feel like you gotta know, you should ask those questions, and I should present it to you of who is in my life and what they mean and
That,
what that looks like.
yeah. Yeah.
Now, if I don't have that conversation with you and I'm just going to that person and you don't
Mhm.
know why I'm going to that person, then yes,
Yes,
I
yes,
feel
yes.
like it could be.
That's a big
But if
yeah.
I'm like, if I tell you, like, perfect example, if I tell you, because I have a list of
Mhm.
people that can get through on my phone
Mhm.
if I'm on do not disturb because I cut my phone on do not disturb. It's
Right.
only certain people that can get through. If
Mhm.
you are on that list, I'm having a conversation with my spouse because if you call me a certain time of night, it's a reason you're calling me that time of night. And I need to pick up the phone, even if I'm picking up the phone just to say, you all right? And you say, yeah. And I say, click.
And that's why I got mad at you the other day. Well,
I,
that's a different
okay,
conversation.
we're not talking about that right now. Y'all see how she got to bring all shit into it.
But no, and I get that. But some people like when they're your spouse or your significant others, if you don't have that conversation, they don't necessarily understand it. I have a close male friend. Right. Yes, Tracy.
Like
Yes.
even I'm gonna even bring up Ace.
Hmm.
Ace is my brother. That is my male best friend. Like whoever is a part of his life, whoever is in his life, like you gotta know that that friendship is that friendship. Whoever's in my life, you gotta
But
know
as
that's my boy.
the friend, you also have to respect that
Yes,
relationship.
yes. Now I will say
And that's
this,
the
and
part where cheating comes in. When if you can't tell your significant other, I'm on the phone with my bestie or with my girlfriend or whatever the hell this, it's cheating when you have to hide. Cheating is deception.
so you feel like you can cheat with your friend.
Yes.
Like if it's
You can
platonic, I can
definitely
cheat
cheat
it.
with your
That's
friends.
interesting. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I didn't think of it that way, but you can cheat with your friends because if I have to hide
Hmm.
what my friends or whatever.
Okay, so let me bring this up because I did have a spouse
Mm,
that did not like the fact that you and I talked so much and the
okay.
time of day we were talking.
Mm,
And you and I had a conversation, and I had a conversation with that person. Their statement was, well, it's a boundary line.
mm.
And my response was, you're right, it is a boundary line, but it's also a boundary line because you knew like that there is, yes, you get a certain level as my partner,
Mm-hmm.
but when we talking about my friends, when we talk, and I don't mean just my everyday friends that I say,
Right,
hey, let
right,
me
right,
speak
right.
to. I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about my girls. I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about my, you knew
Mm-hmm.
they been here. Like
So
they
they
tried
viewed
the
it
truth.
as you cheating.
Not as I was cheating, that
You were
I don't feel
hiding.
like you I don't feel like you can cheat with your friends, but I did feel like I was getting to a space that I had to kind of keep it under wraps when I was talking to you, and I
That's
didn't
abuse.
like feeling like that.
That's abuse.
Yeah, because it made me feel like I was cheating, and I'm like, why do I feel like I'm cheating with my friend? Like this is my
Mm.
girl, like
Yeah,
that.
that's
So,
abuse.
and I do think there are partners that try to um
Control.
create control. They try to create an a sense of exclusion for
Mm-hmm.
certain reasons. Like they want you in that it's me, and that's what I need. I gotta be the center. You can't have other people around that may break this control I want to create. So I think
But that's not cheating. Like,
no, I didn't say
no,
it was.
what I'm saying is with regard to cheating and cheating being deceptive,
Hmm.
it's when you have certain emotional, spiritual, even sexual tension, right?
Hmm.
Don't want to lose my identity to right, Tracy. You don't want to lose your identity to be in a relationship.
But
But when, okay, my thing is, when does friendship cross the line to cheating?
I don't think it
When
does
you're
because
hold on, when does friendship cross the line to cheating when you're in a relationship?
I feel
That's the,
like because I've gone through this before, like I've definitely had relationships where, and I'll bring up a perfect example where people were jealous of Tammy
mm,
just because of our connection. Like I've had people have an issue with you and I's connection, but
mm.
I've never looked at that as you're looking at this as I'm cheating on you. I look at it as you got an insecurity that you don't want to address that don't got nothing to do with me, especially now. But like back then when I was going through it, I'm like, what is going on? Like, what do I need to do in my relationship? Like I felt like I had to back up, but I feel like as friends, if you're really calling this like true friendship, your friends should know, okay, I'm in this relationship. I'm not
But there's
gonna,
levels to friends. But go ahead.
there are, but I feel like if I tell y'all I'm in a relationship now, I have this relationship, this is what I'm
Hmm.
doing, there should be an adjustment
Right.
to a certain degree that happens automatically. Like if you call me at 1 o'clock in the morning just because you want to shoot the shit while I'm single, that's one thing. When you know I got a relationship, that should be something you pull back on to be
Right.
like, all right,
I agree.
boo might be with the
Booed up.
boo. Let me wait till tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. I couldn't in my mind view friendship as cheating unless you're speaking only from the emotional factor. And I still wouldn't call it cheating because y'all are my friends. There is emotional connection there. Like it's not the same.
But it's still emotional. Look, you can emotionally cheat with your friends.
I
You
don't
can.
see it as cheating though. And I'm gonna take you back to what you said earlier. The reason I don't see it as cheating is because what if it's just a conversation I'm having with y'all to make sure I don't spaz on this person because I'm pissed off and y'all calm me down. Like you are right. It's certain things I'm not gonna directly say to you because the Gemini in me may tell you get the fuck away from me, and that's not really what I want to say. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go talk to my people, and y'all gonna be like, Omni, sit down, calm down before you
Mm-hmm.
have this conversation. You're
Right.
being extra, you're doing too
Mm-hmm.
much.
Right.
Nigga, that's saving our relationship. What are you talking about? Like, no, like I don't see my friends in that aspect. Now, if you talking about like
No,
I
you
don't even
said,
know.
and no, no. Question. You said I don't view that as an issue,
No, I don't.
but you say I, but the other
Yeah.
person views it different. You feel what
Then
I'm
I
saying?
think that would have to be a conversation. I mean, that would be you gonna have to get up on a podium and prove to me what you are saying. Because if you come to me and say you're cheating on me with your friends, I'm gonna look at you like you stupid. I swear to God. And you know, I'm not that's not
Ah,
that's not gonna go well under
right.
any circumstance. That is not gonna go well. I'm gonna be
Right.
looking at you like,
The fuck?
what? Like, I'm
Ah,
sorry. What? Like,
excuse
where?
me.
Like, can you, huh? Like, my face wouldn't even be able to keep it. I probably would pick up the phone and call your ass and be like, girl, we here. Girl, we cheating. Did you know?
You know what this just said to me?
And then that's going to make you mad because you
Right?
don't
It's
feel
gonna
like
make me
I'm.
say, put her on the phone. The fuck?
Look, that's you. What you mean? What you saying, sugar?
What,
Tell me. I
what
can
you
hear you
saying?
now.
The fuck? What? Get on the phone. What?
Oh,
I
God.
love it. Oh my god. He's gonna
God
come
told
for
me,
me.
oh, okay. Well,
No, and that's emotional cheating. Tracy, you're right. It's emotional cheating. Did
but
I
you
say
just
that?
so do you have to like, well,
It
I
really
can
is. Emotional cheating is real.
in that statement, if it's things he didn't share with her at any point in time, then maybe I could agree with that. If we're talking about you're having a conversation, getting an opinion, and then bringing that back to your partner, I don't feel like that's emotional cheating.
Emotional cheating, for me, is you're sharing things from your core, right,
Mm-hmm.
to someone else, and you're talking almost like therapy,
Mm-hmm.
almost like that. And
Okay.
and if you're sharing things with someone else that you're not sharing with your spouse on a consistent basis, it's it's the consistency,
Oh, okay. Okay. That's a good word to throw out there.
right? It's the consistency that constitutes cheating.
Okay.
So day after
Okay.
day, or the all of those kinds of things. So if that's something that you're doing, and sometimes you may not even realize that's something that you're doing because it's different with your girlfriends versus someone that you are
I think
attracted
that's
to.
fair. I think that's fair. Like, and what I feel like is unfair when to Tracy's point is, especially if you are a person of the opposite sex, It's
Mm-hmm.
automatically assumed you're on the hunt because you talk to
No,
this
you're not.
person.
It's
It
same
doesn't
thing.
always mean that.
But emotional, like what she just said. Pull it back up,
Hmm.
babe. You having these consistent conversations
Hmm.
day after day, week after week, or whatever it is, and you're not sharing it. It's cheating. It's emotional cheating.
So
For me.
okay, so let me ask this then, because this just popped in my head.
Mm,
Do you feel like it takes two people to emotionally cheat?
yes, I do.
So this is where I feel like I don't agree with that statement.
Well, you know what? I
'Cause-
actually hold on. It depends on, and I'm a sapio, so it depends on what the other person's expectations or what their role is.
okay, so to Tracy's
But
point,
so
right?
the flat answer is yes.
Okay,
That's the flat answer. If you want to delve into it, that's
all
another.
right. So I am a little bit
Mm,
because to Tracy's point, she said his girl felt that way. Now, in my personal opinion, Tracy is not like, I'm just gonna use the word mistress because it's easier to say. Tracy is not your emotional mistress in that moment just because you're bringing that to her. Let's
yeah,
separate her
I
for a
didn't see
second.
that. Emotional mistress. Ooh,
I'm just saying that because
that's
I.
a term. I love. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
I'm
ooh.
just saying
Come on
because
now. Did you just get emotional
I'm
mistress?
saying that. I'm saying that. That's how I'm
I
describing
need
it.
to write that down.
So
Like serious.
if you say he is bringing things to Tracy, right? I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it stops there. Even though Tracy's having the conversation, she can't be labeled a participant in cheating because you're looking at it as this is my friend talking to me. She don't know the ins and outs of what they've talked about or agreed upon in their
Right.
relationship.
Right.
So if you are as that male sharing with her on a consistent basis, you are cheating on your girl by yourself. That is you. That is your intent, your interaction. I don't feel like you can blame Tracy for that. Like I don't think Tracy would be in her mind like, oh yeah, I'm involved in a cheating scenario.
Mm-hmm.
No, like I wouldn't
But
label
an
her.
emotional mistress, mm, you're taking on all of the stuff. Now, you're taking on all of the emotional, the spiritual, the
Yes.
girl. You done coined the term. Come on.
Oh Lord, y'all. Shane about to preach a sermon on this word that I done came up. All right, let me copyright
Are
my.
you an emotional mistress? Are you
Look,
taking on all of the things that not just
because
men or women are bringing onto you, but you're taking on that into your spirit, and you're hiding the fact that
yes,
you are
there are
counseling
people. There are people
these
out there
folks.
like that. There are people out there
What?
like that
Come
playing
on.
whole house.
You know what? I'm
You the
about to
whole
pull my glasses. I cannot.
you the whole girlfriend without being the girlfriend on the
You a
phone.
whole girlfriend without being a fucking girlfriend. You ain't getting the benefits. You ain't. You are emotional mistress. The fuck?
I told you
Lord, I'm
it's been a
cussing
week, but your
on the
girl is back.
live.
It's been a week, but I was waiting on this conversation. Cause what?
What? Emotional
And that's
mistress.
why I'm saying if you
Where's
are
Tracy? Where's
aware,
Tracy on the call? Like,
Tracy probably in the bed. She's not hopping up on the
probably
call. But
emotional
she did
mistress.
say no, it doesn't take two people. It takes a lack of respect and communication. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like the difference is when I would label it two people emotionally cheating is once you become aware.
I'm about to text this to myself. Go ahead, I'm listening. Emotional mistress. Yep. That's a whole sermon. What happened? Oh shoot! It ended. What happened?
My connection went out.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. I was like, what the hell happened? Should I log out and log back in?
Hello.
Can you hear me? I said, should I log out and?
Okay. I don't
All
know.
right, here we go.
All
Gotcha.
right. I think it's raining over here, and it just my whole screen just went for a
Oh
second.
Lord. Okay.
But yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, like I feel like once you become aware, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say I'm talking to you and we are friends,
How you make it?
and I'm giving you advice. I don't know if you talking to your girl. You know the whole tone of a situation when you become a bit more emotionally in tune with somebody. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can tell if is this my boy just talking to me,
Right. Right.
or are we connecting on a bit of a, even if it starts there, are we connecting on a bit of a deeper level? I feel like, especially as a woman in my big age, you you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like you know that. So I don't know. That's why I say emotional mistress, because first of all, it is women out here that don't mind being the mistress in a situation. And honestly,
Especially if they're getting paid for it.
and it's nothing
That makes
wrong
you
with that. If
trust.
that's what you want, if that's what you good with, God bless you. Like Mazel Tov. I'm with you on
Right.
that.
Not Mazel Tov.
Because we all have the right to choose who we want to be. And there are some women that don't want all the responsibility of being in a relationship and being your rock. They want what they want when they want it, and you can go about your business. I'm good. I'm gravy. There
Mm-hmm.
are women out here like that. So, and even if that's just what you feel like, that's what you want to do at this time, because you in your savage era. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody knocking you.
Right.
But the women that are actually like, okay, this is my friend, but you know, like even when you said earlier, perfect example, when you were like, I feel like if you buy your work wife lunch every consistently, you're cheating. Like I have a work husband that would make sure my coffee was there every day when I was working with him.
But was he
I,
spending money on you though?
if you buy me coffee, we were buying each other coffee. And he had a whole girlfriend. I had a whole girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't see nothing wrong with that. We
Mm-hmm.
like coffee. That's
Right.
how we connected. I don't
Mm-hmm.
look at that as cheating, but there are some people I guess that would look at that as cheating. Okay. I mean, first of all, I have a difficult coffee order. So if you know my coffee order,
I want the
I'm
splice latte. I want the this and
look, look,
no.
I
But if your
Tracy
whole
knows.
coffee order is $15, bet.
No, it's like six. It's
Hmm.
complicated. Tracy know my coffee order. She know I don't be playing by my coffee. You
See,
can't if you don't know me for real, like you can't order my coffee if you don't know me for real. If I don't rock with you like that, I'm not telling you my coffee order because it's gonna be messed up and it's gonna be wrong. And
mm-hmm.
coffee is my shit. It's a part of my love language.
Right.
So my friends show me
And
love
so
through
it's
coffee.
it's cheating. It's probably
No,
cheating.
my friends show me love through coffee.
Mm-hmm. Wait till
Anyway,
you come over here and see my coffee bar, my coffee and
look,
tea.
I'm about to tell you after the show. I'm about to come over there. Look, I told you, Tracy, know my coffee order. We is in. That's my girl. Don't play.
Oh, you think I'm like? Hold on.
Oh gosh, what's she about to show me? Y'all, I don't have time. This conversation has been hilarious, y'all. My stomach is actually hurting from laughing so hard. What? Oh, yeah. She's ridiculous with her little ice machine.
Where am I
Look,
at?
I'm coming over. I'm coming over.
You got it. You got it. You see all the
I,
teams.
oh, and you got a French press. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I approve. I approve of the coffee bar. I approve.
Thank you.
All right, come on, girl. We gotta finish out this combo. We got 20
All
minutes.
right. I just wanted to look. I just wanted to show you that real quick.
But and honestly, even through this conversation, there is a different kind of realization I guess I'm having on the whole cheating thing. Because like what we was just talking about, I never thought about that being something that somebody would consider like cheating just because your work husband did it. Like what?
Mm-hmm.
I would have
Yeah.
never thought. But you're right. Who knows? Somebody could take that as it is. So I think it
Yeah.
depends on your perception, and people
It was
say this
right.
all the time. Your perception is your reality.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take that from you. I know what my intention is, but your perception is your reality. Like it really is. So who?
So
All right, let's ask this
like
question.
just like you said, it's a conversation, right?
Hmm.
And communication that needs to be had. But also, it's like sometimes you don't know what your triggers are in terms of what you feel like is cheating
Until
until
it
you
happens.
experience it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And so something in my 20s where I thought, oh, that's foul or whatever. In my 50s, now I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like,
That is very real. That is
so it
very real.
depends on where you are in your life,
Right.
in your station. But again, it's about communication and what you feel like. But there are some, um, I won't say deal breakers, but there's some boundaries.
I
So
think.
my boundaries are sex, money. No, actually, not even money. My boundaries are sex and time.
Hmm.
If we are in a committed relationship, because time is important to me.
Right.
And I think that's what it is. Oh shoot! You know what, Omni? I think that's the thing. What is important to you?
Yeah. I would agree. I do think time is a big one. And I don't think I even thought about time before we had this conversation about time
Mhm.
being involved in like actually cheating. One, because I feel like time takes effort. Like,
Yeah.
especially for us working day to day, time takes
Mhm.
effort. So if I'm fitting you into my
Mhm.
schedule, that's an intentional effort
It's
for me to do
intentional.
that. Yeah.
Being
Yeah.
intentional.
Very much so.
That word. What intentional. And going back to even what my granddaddy said, men make time for what they want.
Hmm.
And women. And when you're intentional, I'm going to do this today, I'm going to do that. And even if you can't, or something comes up or whatever, then you communicate that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Well, intention is a big thing. I love the word intentional.
yeah, I mean, I think it's important because like I said, that's what I thought about when you said that. I'm like, okay, I could see how this could be looked at as cheating because
Hmm.
if I'm putting in, first of all, I still feel like if you live in a double life, like there is some intention there because
Hmm.
that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of work.
Right.
Um so that whole thing, um is really important, because even I feel like it doesn't have to be intentional for you to make time for sex. I feel like if you like, oh, I want to bust it down, all right, come in at this time. You're
Right.
not, if you're spending time, like you're
Mhm.
spending the night, you're staying for weekends, like we're doing stuff.
Mhm.
That's effort. That's work.
Yeah,
Like, so yeah,
agreed.
I agree with you on that. Definitely
Mhm.
agree with you on that. Um, okay, so we are getting to the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to thank Miss Shan for being here with me today with all this craziness
It was
and,
so fun.
and making this such an interesting conversation. Um, I do want to end out. There's a quote that came to mind this week for me, and it's actually not a quote. It's actually something I said in conversation with someone yesterday, that I just wanted to put out there into the atmosphere. Um, and I hope, I don't know who it's for, if it's meant for anybody or if it's just meant for me to reiterate what I felt in that moment. But I am going to say you are not required to hold space for someone's thoughts, opinion, or the way they try to make you out to be.
Oh,
If
what?
you,
No, 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 no. Please repeat that, because I,
so
no, repeat what you just said,
I
please.
say you do not have to hold space for anyone's opinion, thought, or presentation they try to make of you,
Hmm.
unless you choose to.
I think I
There are
needed
certain opinions that are going to come from people, and you may be, this is what I mean by this, you may be painted by someone in a particular form or fashion in a situation.
it. Hmm.
That does not mean who you are. If you know who you are, if you know your intention behind an action, behind, uh, I don't care, behind something you said, not everyone is going to agree with you. No, somebody may try to put their perception of you on you. That doesn't mean that that's who you are.
Hmm.
And like, I think it's very important that, especially getting to older ages, that we are grounded in who we are, because people will try to knock you the fuck off kilter intentionally, just because it could be to save their own butt. It could be for a myriad of different reasons. Who you are is grounded in you, and it is grounded in the knowledge of who and whose you are. That's what you stick with. I'm sorry, at the end of my day, I love my sister dearly. It's only two people I'm worried about when I close my eyes of what they think of me, and that's myself and God at this point.
But what you quoted, like that part, was is
Like, it's,
resonates with.
yeah,
Yes.
I mean, it's literally something that smacked me in my face this week, to be like, why are you even internalizing this when you know this is not who you are?
Mm.
And we do that on a daily basis,
Yep.
like a daily basis,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And I think that's why I'm glowing, because I'm drinking my water and minding my business.
Hey.
Because when I said that to myself, it was something different that came out of me. It was something different. It was like, oh, okay, yeah, oh, yeah, all right. So
Drinking my
that's my little
sparkling water
tidbit.
with my juice. But no, that's powerful. Oh, you did that. Thank you. Uh,
Yeah,
say
that's
it
my
again. Say
little
it again.
tidbit.
That's that quote. You gonna do you that's gonna be your quote.
I'm gonna have to write it down again, along
You
with
got it.
emotional mistress. I'm gonna have to write this stuff down.
I
But
love it. I love it.
But guys, next week we will be back on Tuesday nights again, from 8 to 10 on Lux Radio. Make sure to check out all the other shows this week. I have pinned the Lux Radio information for you to follow and stay tuned for updates and all of that good jazz. I am so excited to be back a part of this team again and everything new that we're bringing in. I do also want to give a shout out to our sponsor, the TPX Experience, Dr. T, up there in the corner, that logo. Shouts out to the Survivor Ball, which is happening on October 10th. Oh, Shane, you want to go? I meant to ask you that. There's a Survivor's Ball
Yeah, I'll go. I can
for
get cute and go.
all
I'm gonna dye my hair again.
for any type of survivor you may be, of domestic violence, of mental health, of being a vet, of addiction, whatever. This is a celebration for all survivors. And for those of y'all that don't know, if you're new to this channel, I am a domestic violence survivor. So I will definitely be in the building. And I'm so excited. Tickets are on sale on Eventbrite. I will make sure to pin that. And again, it is October 10th. It is a mismatch ball. I don't know why T is doing this to me, but it is a mismatch ball, and it is a prize for the person that is the most, I'm gonna say, uncoordinated. That's what we're gonna call it. The most uncoordinated. And I'm still sitting here like, what am I gonna wear? Because this just feels wrong, and I feel like my father gonna cuss me out from the grave.
I'm gonna have a mismatch shoes, but you already know I wear mismatch socks on a daily basis.
That don't count no more. But again, thank you everybody. I'm going to end it a couple of minutes early, just to give some space. I do have an appointment at 10. So but thank you guys so much again for joining us. This was probably everything I needed today. So again, from Snatched Savage, I'm Lady O. This is my sister, Miss Chan. We will catch you all next week, same time, same place, on the right day this time. So have a great week, everybody.